All right. Day 3, the final day of Bayfront Blues Fest 2021. And I'm Mick Sterling. This is the Mick Sterling Experience podcast. And look who's here. Look who's here. Would you like to introduce yourselves, you sexy, sexy people?
My name is Joyann Parker.
My name is Mark Lemoyne.
And together they just did the new Geico tent at the Bayfront Blues Fest. Actually, not the tent, just the stage this year. There's no tent. And they did a bunch of traditional gospel songs, right?
Yeah, a couple of our own, and then mostly old school blues and a little bit of bluegrass, and yeah, really just because it's Sunday, it's church time.
That's right. Well, listen, I have been a huge fan of Joyann. I think the first time I saw you perform was in Casota at the Ambassador Blues Fest a few years ago, and I've been watching, Joyann and Mark and what they're doing, and I think you guys are so clever. Social media wise, you're very, very savvy, and I think that's been something that other blues artists don't do. Talk about what your thought is, and why you wanted to go that route, and why you think you're so successful at that.
I think it's just relationships. I'm very relationship focused, so I want to make sure that people feel like I'm real and they can connect to me on a real level, like being a mom or just day to day. Just because to me, that's what blues is about, right? Like blues is about real life, so I think that feels good. But yeah, I just want to be genuine and have people feel like they can relate to me and come up and talk to me when they see me, so there's not that wall there. So that's mostly what I do, and just keep it real open and down to earth, because that's how I am. So
I think what you and Mark show as a full band and together, you guys are doing things that other blues artists they just don't do. We've all been around and we've seen stuff, but I think your show, what you're saying, how you express things is so on a different level to me when I see other blues groups. Talk about you guys. What's the thought process on the live show? What you want to present, not just song wise, but just entertainment value wise. Talk about that.
You want to do that one?
Sure. Entertainment wise, what we want to present is we want an experience. And I should tell folks, when Joy sings a song, she's singing the song. She means it. She's not just performing. There are no down nights. She doesn't get to do that.
Right. So
when we do a stage show, it's an all-in show. It's either you're here to work or you're not going to be here. So yeah.
And that kind of goes across with the whole band too. I mean, I think that's kind of the way I am too. It's like if you're not here to paint your house right now. Let's perform. These people have spent their money and they've put time into coming to see you, and that's what I get when I see you guys perform. It's like you guys are really, you put it out there. Talk about the new album. Talk about the new CD and how it's doing, and what are you finding from this as far as the reviews? Are things different than the last CD? How's that going?
Everything's just been constantly up with everything we do, the next thing. So it was the same with this. Lots of great reviews, made it onto the Billboard chart this time, which was cool. So got us to number 11. So hopefully, you're building all the time. So that was great. I've had some, because Downbeat reviewed it, and I've had some opportunities come out of that. And so great press. Everybody just really liked it. It's a very eclectic album, because I'm very eclectic as far as styles I like. And so there's just a bunch of different styles on there, and people like it. And it's been getting radio play on Sirius on Bluesville. And I had actually just a couple fly from Colorado to come to our show in Menominee.
That was great.
Because he heard me on Bluesville.
That was great.
So that to me is huge, and I actually wrote to the DJ and said, thank you for playing my music. Thank you for taking a chance on me, because this is another step in how you find fans and really, again, build a relationship. Those people were like, we're jumping on a plane, we got to go see her. So so the album has really been another great tool to just, again, make those relationships and get people to listen to the music. And once I get them to listen to the music, then they're here. And we do so many different things, and they come to all the things. So
I'm assuming, are you guys with like a national agency, or you're booking all of your own?
Nope. I have a gal who helps book a few of our duo gigs, but everything else is me.
Seems like that's kind of a dinosaur thing to me. Just like the recording industry, agents and management companies, I'm not sure they're going to be as important as they were back in the days.
It's a weird thing. It's especially now with after COVID and stuff, things are real tenuous. It's like, you know what I mean? You're not really sure. Like, do you pursue something or do you just wait and just keep doing what you're doing because you can keep your money? I mean, frankly, if you're going to just keep building, which we have been, and getting better and better gigs, do I need an agent? I mean, it would be nice to have somebody take that off my plate only because it's so much work.
Yes.
And I would like to be able to spend that time writing or something. So that in itself would be nice.
Right.
But a lot of artists don't have them. And so but the recording thing is definitely gone. Labels and stuff.
No, that's all done.
Yeah, that's
all done.
not a thing anymore.
I'd like to throw one comment in. She's mentioned writing twice now. There's new stuff coming.
Great.
And the new stuff that's coming is another step sideways from where the old stuff was.
Yeah.
And I, of course, am under contract. I can't say anything else. But
please divulge everything right now.
I will divulge this. Writing songs with this woman is a joy. And I mean that both the pun and in sincerity.
We have been playing a couple new things out. One is called Stay Home Mama, and it's about being home with your kids and the joys of being home with your kids and your pets. So something for everybody who has anybody in their house besides them.
Well, we're all navigating through whatever the hell's going on here in the world and from day to day. But from what I can tell, you guys are doing it better than really anybody that I've seen in this town for a really long time. And it's just great to have you continue doing what you're doing and doing it in your own way. You guys are definitely making your own rules, and it's noticeable. And I'm sure it's not making some musicians in town very happy. I get it. But sometimes it's, when people are doing something really good, not everybody appreciates it and says that they like it, but it is being noticed. You guys should both know that. You guys are doing incredibly well.
Thank you.
And people are noticing, and it's, long may you both wave on this.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this is Mick Sterling. That's me, talking in third person right now. And this is the Mick Sterling Experience Podcast with Joyann and Mark. Thanks, you guys, for being here. I appreciate it very much. See you later.